Welcome to the Dave Palma Show, the podcast that revives, restores, and awakens your innermost capabilities.
You have the training and the talent to succeed, but do you have the guts to fail?
I love what I do. When you love what you do, you want to be the best at it.
Today is about the power of you. You will change the world.
Find your path to success through the journey of those who have succeeded. And now, your host, Dave Palma.
Hi, welcome back to the Dave Palma Show. And with me in this episode, I have a singer, rapper, songwriter, and producer who is also an entrepreneur, writer, speaker, and podcaster. Celso Morais, welcome to the Dave Palma Show.
Thank you. Thank you for the invite.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you here, and it's good to have people that are actually this side of the pond. My main listeners are actually in the US, but I think your agent or who invited you on his show
exactly
is
he's in the US.
That's right. He's based in the US, so it's great to have someone in Europe as well. Actually, not just in the UK. Mm-hmm. People tend to be stuck in their bubbles really when it comes to things like the music business, especially music business, which is actually a global kind of thing, isn't it? Really?
Yes, it should. It is, and it is, but it isn't. But it should be.
It should be,
as you said.
Well, I mean, because I was in Costa Rica in 2004, so you probably might have been a little running around when reggaeton first started taking off.
Okay.
Probably just before that, actually. And when I was growing up, it was purely reggae and soul mostly that I listened to, and some pop music. Obviously, you know, you can't get away with mainstream music, really. But obviously, you go in your own genre or whatever that is, you know. So, but obviously, in my days when I was growing up, it was Bob Marley, you know. So he was a big influence.
Okay.
Also,
it's my favorite. It's my favorite artist, you know.
Oh, fantastic!
Bob Marley.
Yeah.
It's the most influential artist for me.
Yeah. Well, he was heavily there because he lived in London when I was a teenager, you know. So, or actually, not before I was a teenager, he moved to London, and then through my early teenage years, because then he sadly had toe cancer, which he passed away by the time I left school. So that was a big influence of music that, you know, was very close to home to us, and being of a Caribbean, you know, background.
Okay.
However, it's so global that the music now you diverse to, which is so great, is Afrobeat, you know, which is kind of the new reggaeton, really.
Exactly.
And so it should be. And in an actual fact, a lot of the soul music, you know, and most music derives from Africa. You know, even drum and bass, which is a music here. I don't know if you heard of drum and bass, but it's all.
I know what it is. Yes.
My father's from a country in Mauritius, and they do. They have a music called Sega, and it's basically the dance is because they still have shackles when there were slaves there, and that's their main music there. But of course, it's probably all, you know, more up-to-date music, you know, with Afrobeat and things like that. So what I'm trying to say is that's the roots of the music, isn't it, really? It should be.
It should be. I think it goes to the, as scientists say, humanity comes from Africa. So everything that you go and follow, it will begin there. If it's music, if it's science, if it's everything, I think that like you say, Afrobeat today is the new reggae, but it's not just the new reggae. It's like
it's been
everything. It's
everything
like
came
like
derived from the drum and bass of Africa. That's what it is. The soul and reggae and everything else. Yeah. So
exactly.
So let's talk more about you now. So how did you get started with music, and then we talk about your music.
I was 14 when I did my first show, but I started with, I think, 11, 12, because I come from a family of musicians, My parents are from Cape Verde. I don't know if you
I know
heard
Cape
about
Verde, yes, I know Cape Verde.
So we have a big artist, her name is Cesária Évora.
Yeah.
And my great-grandfather was her mentor.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's like considered the father of the music in Cape Verde.
Yeah.
So I'm his legacy. So it's in my blood.
Yeah,
so I started with instruments like flutes, everything that goes like sax and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I was introduced to the how do you say it? The rhythm box, the sequences, okay, to make the beats.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
No, I don't know the name, but people that listen will understand if they do music. So I started there, very intuitively, like nobody taught me nothing.
Yeah.
So I started there. I had my first hip hop group because I was born in Portugal. Okay.
Yeah.
We were very, very influential for that time and period. So from there, I expanded because, as I said to you, music runs into my vein, runs through my vein, and I discovered that I could compose, sing, create any type of sound that I would listen. So it started when I was 14.
Yeah. I come from a kind of musical family. Well, I had a cousin who sadly passed away that was an international DJ, so more the commercial hip hop and reggae and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He would have played the music you make as well. And then I have one that's more classically trained. He plays a flute actually, but internationally as well. So he's classically trained. So, but he did have a jazz band that attempted some kind of jazz reggae type thing. But it's quite amazing. So where did your life lead to when you first started the music business? Because I see that it's been international acclaimed. You've won awards in the Cape Verde Awards and a few others as well. Let's have a look. So you've worked on projects with, I don't know too many of these. Matt Houston, DJ Yves.
Yeah. Yves larock, Matt Houston, Lord Kossity. Those are big names in France. Okay. Yves larock, Lord Kossity, they from France. Okay. I work with Konshens also. He's from Jamaica. He's new, so a lot of people know him.
Yeah.
And I work with a lot of people from my territory. From there, normally I've worked with everybody. On the time that I was directly producing other artists, because I stopped for a few years. Okay, because I had my artist name that was Celso, okay, and then I changed in 2012, 2013 to Rahiz, okay. So since I'm rebranding and doing all this stuff, I'm taking time to invest in myself as an artist, okay.
Yeah.
So producing other artists, I can do featurings and stuff like that, but right now I don't compose mainly to other artists as I used to do it.
Yeah. I see you've also won African Entertainment Awards, which wasn't, 2016, but I mean, still, that puts you on the map, as I say.
Yeah, in 2016.
Afrobeats is huge now, isn't it? So.
Yes. It's crazy. It's crazy how huge it is.
Yeah, it's global.
Yes. And I don't know. Okay, it's for now it's a type of sound, but I want to see in the future what is gonna transform into, just like hip hop.
That's
the
right.
Culture.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if Afrobeat is gonna go to that, to that level, because as you see, even the style, okay, even the visuals, okay, everything is changing because musically. Okay, fashion also, because of the sounds that is coming from this, because Afrobeats, it has a lot of influences. Okay.
Yeah.
So I see that even in the fashion world, in music, everything is changing a little bit because of this sound that everybody's catching up to.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. That's what we really need to remind people how global music is. It doesn't weigh from whether you're the artist or the listener.
Exactly.
It's always been like that, actually. But people probably seem to think, America like films. It's not just about Hollywood either, really. But
exactly. It's not just.
Yeah, you don't have to,
especially today with internet.
With internet, with music, it's very easy. Filmmakers maybe are slightly more, that they do have the kind of monopoly still in LA.
Exactly.
A bit like Silicon Valley. You can still make it in China or India and
be
great with IT, but Silicon Valley still has that kind of stranglehold with all the stuff that's going on, really. So, but I mean, music is truly international, and with the internet, there is no monopoly anywhere, really. I mean, the only thing is when you go to America trying to break it, that is the challenge. Even from UK, it's a small country like Portugal, and
because it's politics at the end of the day, it's politics. It's not because of the art itself. It's because what it represents for the brand that the country is.
Yeah.
So it's not easy for everybody to go in and to take, to take over the scene, because it's politics. It's like France. France is the same thing. You don't come from outside and go to France with your music and you go everywhere. Like, no, understand?
Yeah.
There are some barriers. Yeah.
In my days, because I'm probably twice your age, the first rapper I heard from there was someone called MC Solar. I don't know what's happening.
MC Solar, I know him. Yeah.
You know him? Yeah. Okay.
My people know him. I talked to him like a few times back in the days, because right now I don't even know what he's doing. But yeah, MC Solar was really, really famous.
Oh, he was huge.
Especially when he did the song. When he did the song with Missy Elliott, it went like everywhere. Yeah.
Well, that was a better thing than, there's an Afrobeat, I can't remember his name now, but he does the one with Selena Gomez now. I forgot what it's called now.
Rema?
Yeah, Calm Down. Calm down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not quite the same as Missy Elliott, but still, she's mainstream. It means that it's global. Do you see what I mean? It's
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, like yourself, I was born in Europe, kind of mainland country of the Commonwealth country islands of Mauritius and Caribbean, and yourself, Cape Verde, which is actually, I've been there. I went to the Canary Islands, which is kind of on the way there, isn't it?
It's similar. It's
similar, because they're in the same territory, aren't they, really? It's literally just off West Africa, isn't it, really?
We have a lot of Cape Verdeans in the islands of Canary.
Yeah. It's just seems to be the place where, it's like Ibiza, everybody in the world's either got their apartment there or just goes there.
Exactly.
I don't know why. There's a lot of rocks there. There's no white sand or anything, I prefer Mauritius really, but.
But in Cape Verde, we have sand. Yeah, we have sand.
Yeah, sand, I know. And I've been to Portugal as well. It's very beautiful a few times. Because I used to do athletics, so my thing was sports really, and then we used to go to the training camps there in the Albufeira. I think I might have stopped over once in Lisbon, but I've never been to Lisbon actually. But of course,
so you did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but
Lisbon
I know. Yeah, I know it's a place to go as well. I loved it. I loved it out there in Portugal. Yeah. So if you're listening, go to Portugal. I've been to all the main, like Spain, Barcelona actually. Italy, but southern Italy. I didn't even go to Rome stopped over there. So I've been to kind of the laid back parts, real south of those places,
Okay.
Anyway, fantastic. Let's not talk about travel. Let's move on to, before we move on to a passion of something you've got. You also do some entrepreneurial stuff, and also you're also a podcaster like me. So I'd like to hear more about that.
Yeah. I started doing What is the Day podcast back in the day, like in 2009, because on my Facebook and on my YouTube, I used to record stuff and put it there because I like to express myself. Okay. So it was not well received like today that everybody's doing it, because, Portugal is a small-minded country at the end of the day. Okay.
Yeah.
I was born there, so I know.
Yeah.
And things to change is very difficult because it's a small country. It's like when someone starts doing something that nobody knows what it is.
Yeah.
It's not like they don't embrace. It's like, well, what is this? You should not be doing this. Okay. You are an artist. You should only sing. You should not be talking like this. You should not doing videos like this. But I started, and I was the first artist from the territory to have a real podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
All the
I was going to say, 2009 is a real early days. There probably people
Yes. And I already was posting stuff, recording videos, try to communicate. You understand?
Yes, of course,
I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. I was just doing it.
It's straightforward. It's audio and video, isn't it? Really, but they just gave it a name.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing as doing music.
Exactly.
So I started doing it. It was not popular, but now a lot of people have it there. So they understand the message. They understand that artists today cannot just sing. Okay, you have to be diverse on it's like you express yourself by singing, but now you have all these outlets to express yourself, your mind, your other arts that you can represent, like fashion and like your merchandise or other things that you can do. Yeah, that's what I do. I try to anything that I think, anything that I see that I have the that I want to express, artistically, verbally, I do it. I don't put myself in a box. Always moving forward and always thinking, what is the next thing that can extend this desire of expression?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 2009, I think that's the time when I put my website on the internet as well, when I first started launching stuff on there. The internet changed a lot of stuff, and especially when social media started coming out. YouTube, I think, came out about 2006. And it changed the music business, the way you can actually go forward and promote yourself.
Go forward.
Yeah, and promote yourself, because you don't have to go to physical auditions for music now. You just put it out there and people become famous through YouTube.
Do it yourself.
That. You do it yourself now. Yeah. And then you get you get noticed or you make money anyway for it. So that's basically.
Of course, there are politics. And especially today with music and content, there's a lot of shadow banning and all this stuff. But if you're just doing music to have to have fun and to entertain people, yes, today the internet will help you go move forward.
I listen to lots of stuff just via the internet. You just search it. There's loads of apps out there and everything. A lot of DJ you can just pick out. That you don't really and things like that. And like yourself, so you're on my show now. People will hear about you and they'll just pick it out like that.
You pick people online and let's go. Yes,
people just bookmark them now and just say, that's my DJ or whatever. Well, that's my music and. Collect it, download it. That's how it goes now. It's not some big music label.
I think that now I'm very curious about the direction, because what I see is that everything is going to blend, everything is going to mix. So I'm very, very, very curious to understand where, because I think that we're not going to have genres of music pretty soon. Everything will be everything. That's what I think.
You could be right there. You could be right, because
you understand? Everything will be everything. It's like everything's going to be a vibe.
Yeah, like diverse.
It's not a genre like it's rock. No, because in rock you're going to have the presence of Afrobeat or hip hop, or you understand what I'm saying?
It's a bit like,
because of the internet, I think that we're gonna
could do that. Yeah, you're right. It's a bit like Prince. Prince brought many genres into his music, really.
Exactly.
And it's kind of like that, really. It's a mix mash.
Yeah, you cannot define it. It's just a vibe. If you like it, you like it.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you don't like it.
He did well. He did well with it, So it's absolutely good. I don't know if marketing had anything to do with it. Marketing probably has a lot to do with it, doesn't it?
Yes.
So let's move on to something really close to your heart, and that is really, I'm involved with coaching along the mental health side, because I worked as a firefighter as well, and obviously stress was a big thing of the job, and even just a big topic, and I know it's a big topic for yours, a huge thing. Tell us about that.
As a teenager, it was a little bit difficult to grow up. I had like chronic anxiety.
Okay,
but I didn't know. Okay, so I was on the mix, like living my life, as we say, in the streets with my guys.
Yeah.
Going through all of that, Okay, and till I understood what it was difficult. Okay, so as I understood what it was, and I understood that a lot of people around me was like that, but they didn't know.
Yeah.
So through my music, I tried. So my therapy started with music. Okay, and then I went to research more and more and more about it, because music healing and all this stuff. So I started talking about it on my songs. Okay.
Yes.
Trying to help people.
Yeah.
In ways, in very artistic way. Okay. Just talking to the subconscious of people and talking to your mind, understanding that, expressing my feelings, because I went through it. So I was expressing myself like someone that was like someone that knew and that was going through it, and trying to connect to make people connect with that. Okay. Because I don't know there, but where I come from, it was a taboo. It's like you don't talk about it.
It's stigmatized so much. I mean, it's accepting more now, especially with the media. They now say, it's okay to be okay and things like that, which is fine. And it's good that people can now talk about these things, because a long, long time ago, you couldn't even say boo about it.
Yes.
And if anything, you got destroyed even more with people.
Exactly. But it's very serious. It's something that is very serious.
The stigma's still there, but it's protected a bit more. You're protected a bit more. You could probably
because everybody's seeing that it affects everybody. You understand?
Yeah.
In the past, maybe
it can affect anybody.
Everybody and anybody. So now everybody's like, yo, we should talk about it, because anybody can be touched. Because like my father, he didn't know what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
So when I was having it, okay, all the feelings and all that stuff, and you would say, Dad, I'm feeling like this, and your dad would be like, yo, come on, man, that's nothing. You understand? You don't want to do this, or you don't want to do that. It's it's how society viewed. If you had something, you were weak. You understand what I'm saying? So because I come from the streets and I come from a real hard background, I understood that I had the responsibility, because I understand to express it and to make it more malleable for people around me to say, yo, I'm feeling like that also, bro.
Exactly.
Bro, I heard your song, bro. I never talked this with nobody, but I heard you, bro. That's what I'm feeling. So because I'm respected, and because I made a path to be respected and to be credible. Okay. Okay. So then I found the security to start expressing my fragilities and all that stuff that I was going through. And a lot of people connected. So now, beside music, I do public speeches also. Okay. I create events. People go there. I talk a lot about a lot of things, but the central and the main focus, it's the mind and the spirit, because I think that there's where everything can be solved.
No, that's really great what you're doing. That's fantastic. As I say, it's the work that I'm around. If you see my website, I'm also on a mental health app as well as a coach. So that's my thing. Well, I mean, yours is music, because mine's. But again, I want to do speaking and events as well, especially with what I've gone through and what I've seen other people go through. And it is something.
Right now, I'm organizing something for the UK. On the 1st of June and the 2nd of June for my community that is there. Okay. 1st of June is going to be in Ipswich. 2nd of June is going to be in London. Okay. It's a public speech. Okay. I rented the place. The community is going to be there. I'm going to talk about the mentality of the immigration of the people. So
I do a lot of work around. I've got a politics degree anyway, so that's my.
So you understand.
I understand where that's coming from.
Really necessary. It's really necessary to the communities that are scattered in the world, because they went to search for a better life. to understand what it is, the community, because a lot of people are with mental health problems right now just because of the struggle of life.
Yeah, of course. No, definitely. There was a lot of that. My parents were migrants, back in the 60s. And even now, there's a lot of stuff going on as well in the UK. And all around Europe and America, everywhere, really. So, no, fantastic. What I'd like you to do then is maybe give us a shout when you're coming over. I'll try and make sure I can meet up with you in one of those.
Okay, we're going to connect and see if we can each other. Yeah, of course.
You can do that through Talib, your agent, or
yes. No doubt. I'm creating some businesses also in London, so we're going to talk.
Okay, we'll have a look at that.
For the community to employ people for my community. I'm creating some stuff, creating some stuff, going to the countries where we are, gathering the people, discussing what we have to do, what we can do, what we cannot do, and try to lift the community to understand that any problem that we have, it will be better solved if you join other people that are on the mindset to help you. We need to help each other. That's what I believe. Everything. We need people to create great things. You cannot be great just by yourself.
No, that's it. Yeah, I forgot this. Well, there's a saying: the team works when the dream works when the team works, and it's not just
exactly.
You can do it in a team much better with a team. Yeah, so fantastic. Well, we're going to run out of time soon. I've got another podcast interview coming up soon, but we'll definitely do that. Just speak to Talib, or as I say, look out for my website, and then there's a contact form for something. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, you've got a strong following. It's 4 million in stream plays, with obviously a worldwide global audience. That's fantastic. Really, really take my hat off to what you've achieved, really.
As an independent artist, as an independent artist, that I have a mindset that I'm not willing to do whatever, because as I said, we represent me. I think that I represent the community. Okay. And I have the responsibility to do it, to make it and to make it right. It's a little bit more big, big labels and stuff like that. But as you said, the internet today, if you have your plan, you know your niche, you know your people, you understand what it is that you have to do, and you do it. That's what we have to do.
Absolutely. Well, you've got a great platform for that. Anything you want to say to my listeners, and how can they maybe connect with you before we go?
To connect with me? Okay. You guys can find me, Rahiz Quasi. But I like to leave a message always. Just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Check out for your mental, because without your mental health, nothing can be achieved. Okay?
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, I don't know whether it's called you Celso or Rahiz. It's got Rahiz. Rahiz. Okay, Rahiz.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic linking up with you, and it would be great if I do see you at your events in London.
We're gonna link up.
Definitely, definitely. But in the meantime, thanks a lot for coming on the show, stopping by and talking to the audience today.
Okay, blessings. Thank you.
That's all for this episode. Thanks for listening, and remember, if you want to support what we do, then share, subscribe, and leave a review over on Apple Podcasts, or head over to my website, davepalmer.com, and click on Rate Show. Well, that's all for now, but I'll see you in the next episode of The Dave Palmer Show.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.